Oh, all right, okay. Yeah, I just bought his guitar. I just want to show you it. In a minute. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's £5. But now, why did I buy this? Well, it's got a plastic body. It's £5. I can't play it and like kind of hold the phone at the same time. Sorry. Yeah. And I can't go inside because they've got music, copyrighted music on, so I've left my drink in there. But I think that's quite good for a £5, really. It sounds okay. It sounds quite nice. And you know, if you watched the last, well, not the last YouTube thing, because that was Nottingham, wasn't it? The one before, the last proper YouTube upload was Llandudno, which was a few days together, and 4 days and 3 nights. And you might remember, if you've seen that, you might remember that I played, had a few instruments with me. You know, I had a Chinese fold-up keyboard, which I'm still using when I'm moving. And I played baglamas, violin, and what was the other one? Small bouzouki. What's it called? Baglamas is a small bouzouki. What's the other one called? A charanga. Yeah. So I was playing that. They're the string instruments, and they're all really expensive instruments. You know, they're not cheap. I mean, just thinking what they're about £300 each for the baglamas and the charanga, if you wanted them new. And Chinese keyboard was only like £100, but they're like 200 now. You know what I mean? And also, what was the other one that I played? The violin. Well, that's from Mary. That's antique. It's Victorian, so that's worth a lot. And I tried to play a harmonica on that one as well, but unfortunately the reeds were fucked. But yeah, in that video, in that particular Llandudno video, I played several instruments, and I didn't have a guitar with me. Now I've got loads of guitars, I've got tons of them. So just look at this guy's little side. So I can't show you. He's gone past. He looks crazy. There's this massive guy on this tiny little e-bike. Anyway, yeah. What I was going to say is I've got loads of kind of instruments, loads of guitars. Well, you know that, but I mean loads of guitars as well, which you don't normally see because they're like hidden and they're not used. Including tiny ones like this. I've got two round about this size, but this one has proper machine heads, which is going to hold the tuning. It's nylon string. That's cool. That's different. And also, it's like I can when I'm on the road on the motorbike, which I should have hopefully back very, very soon. You know, in working order. I mean, it's outside my flat at the moment, but I'm waiting for a week before I can deliver it, before it can be repaired, so I can actually ride off on it. You know, probably to Wales and places like that, but not immediately because I've got to deal with taking the dad's test. So that means I'll be on a 650. I'm not on my 125 when I'm doing that. But I mean it's huge. I mean you've seen the panniers and stuff. You've seen them. I assume you have. You've seen those videos. I mean they're all over the web. They're not just on YouTube. And I mean I'm thinking that in terms of like kind of carrying instruments, it was a bit of a stretch carrying what I was carrying last time because there were so fucking many of them. It wasn't like they were really bulky or really heavy. There were just so many. So this little thing here is good because it will fit inside like my rucksack and not even in the panniers. Yeah, because I've now got 6 large motorbike spaces outside of the rucksack. I mean they're pretty fucking huge. You've seen them. They're like Harley size. You know they are massive. So they will take like carloads of shopping for working UberEats and stuff. That's what they're mainly for. Although they look cool, so they're great to take travelling as well. It's just that you've got to watch. With 125 in the Welsh Hills, you can't really check out the elevation, which is why I have an elevation app now and an extra mobile. I've got an extra mobile fixture. I've been following things. You'll see all that stuff on the bike soon. And hopefully she'll get into this idea of like travelling around and playing music while I'm doing it on the motorbike, which still hasn't happened, you know what I mean? But it should happen very soon. It should happen this summer. It's just that I've got to earn money. I've got to do UberEats wherever I go. Well, the fuck, I don't mind doing that. You know, I don't mind working. While I'm travelling, as long as I don't get thumbs down from people, it costs me nothing to do UberEats, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's just like it's costing me so much money. I'm losing hundreds and a few thousand overall, 2,000 or 3,000 overall, but that includes other things as well. You know, and that's going to really fucking drain me financially. That's going to take me below £10,000. I'm going to have almost nothing left and everything I earn then has to be via UberEats, and I'm only earning way less than half of what I need to survive. You know what I mean? Ongoing. So I've really got to do something there. And I don't know, I'll just deal with it when I can. But I've got a year's leeway anyway. You know, my unit in Big Yellow is paid up for a year. So if I sort something out within a year, it'll all be okay. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you it. I mean, fucking hell, man, just look at that. It's just like £5. Sounds good. Plastic body as well. Sounds different. You know, it's really quite. I know that the top there is wooden, but the actual body here is plastic, and you pay more for that. You actually pay more for that with a professional instrument. The action's okay. The intonation's okay. It sounds great. You know, I would play it for you if I could just let go of my phone, but I can't because I'm using it to film. Anyway, I'm going to go back in there with the pipe music's on. Well, it's actually videos and stuff. I'm sorry, I can't go in there and do anything because I can't play it, sit down and play it because the other music that's on the jukebox, even though it's not very loud, is copyright. And you know what they're like these days. Okay, love you, leave you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, live again. Fucking hell. I've only just stopped a live update. I'm very in the pub, but yeah, I'm like, I just got in. Lovely new guitar. It's here, right? So, £5. Love it. And you see, like, I was telling you about the other guitars, the little ones that size, are over here. So you got your Yiggs, you got your like, that's a Chirango. You got that one, which is about the same size. And there's another one somewhere as well. Oh, it's here. Right, yeah, that one. That's about the same size, but I think this is the best one I've got, acoustic-wise, to take in a rucksack. Now, in terms of, when I say rucksack, I mean because like most of the space on the motorbike is for other stuff. It's not for instruments. Yeah, maybe it's for things like that unit and bits of like I mean I can even take this if I want, but whatever. What the fuck? You see that white one, which is about a £400 guitar. Again, see this is all £300-400 instruments. That was £5. So you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like kind of that. I mean that one is actually a travel guitar. So I've taken that one on the road before. That one behind it that you can see that I'm pointing to right now, that's been all around Europe. That's been around Europe twice, 2003 and 2008 and 2009. It's a Martin. That's a £300 guitar, not a £5 guitar. But what the fuck, it works, man. And the thing is that it's just about whether things work or not. And really, you don't need to spend that much, on something to get something you can record with. I'm using GarageBand at the moment. My laptop, my MacBook is under there. But I'm saying it's like it's kind of you don't have to like spend that much for recording because GarageBand goes into Logic. It's it interfaces with Logic now. There's no problem, and it's exactly the same thing. It's just that you don't have as many controls when you're recording. You can do if you want to. You can add things later, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm way cool here, but the problem is, as you can see, I've got the issue with like I love these little pianos, but it's like the problem I've got is like all the motorbike stuff. You see these like panniers and things, like there's like loads of them and things, because I need loads of space for travelling on a motorbike when I get back on the road. And it's a bit tricky because that kind of space-wise here, I'm running out a little bit. I mean, I've got my unit, which is chocker, and I pay £100 a week for that. That's got the contents of two semi-detached houses in it, plus what I've acquired since. So I've got to keep that one going because that's where I really live. I just kind of stay here. I don't live here as such, in as much as it's not I can have my little studio space here, but I can't, it doesn't accommodate anything like, it's like probably not even 1/20th, probably 1/30th, 1/40th of my belongings I can store in this room, maybe even 1/50th. I need a lot of space, man. So you see, I've got like kind of, sorry, So I've got to go downstairs now. So we all keep our toilet rolls separate because nobody will replace them. Well, hopefully, Dave's going. He's leaving. But that probably won't make any difference because I think he was providing something. Actually, I was too. But in the end, in this place, you have to you don't give anything, any communal stuff, because all that happens is people use it and they don't replace it. So, I did it for about 9 months and I stopped, what the fuck, man? Yeah, but the thing is, I've got my lovely Gretsch here. That's great for kind of recording with. That's my main recording guitar. I've got others. I've got that one. I've got fuzz guitars. But like this one, I can lie in bed, and I'm just so lazy. The reason I don't play this keyboard is because I have to get out of bed to play it. I used to do more when I was playing the little the folded one that you saw in that last video there, and that's why I've got this. That's why I've got these other things that I can just lie in bed because I'm too lazy to get out of bed. I can't stop myself from being that lazy because if nothing's happening in my life, why the fuck should I bother? I think, fuck you, I'm staying in bed. So everything I do has to be in bed. Everything I actually do, and I was like this years ago. I used to record things this way. I used to do a lot of album stuff watching the TV. My dad's sitting next to me a lot of the time. So if it was DI'd, because I don't see why I should make an effort for people if they're making none for you. That's just the way I see my life now, and I have done for most of the century, really. Previously, I tried harder, but why try? If people don't want you, they don't want you. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. Right, so that goes cushion my... That's still okay. I don't even know what I'm doing, actually. No, that's right. I've only had, not drunk at all, I've only had four cans. And for me, that's fuck all. Few too many tomatoes in there. If only I'd put more meat in there, never mind. Doesn't matter, does it? Oh, right, it's jacket potato. Okay, there it is. Right, it seems I've already put it in. I can't remember if I've already put it in for a few minutes, but what the fuck? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't count anything. I don't know what I'm doing anymore in my life. I don't plan things. I can't really think beyond the second that I'm in. That's what my life's like, and it's hard riding a motorbike. I've been passing the test on it, I need lists to remind me of things. My short-term memory is fucked. My attention span isn't very good. I can do, but a lot of the time I just have to imagine it is. And what would I do if my attention span were good? See what I'm saying? So you have to mimic what you would be if you were a normal person, which I'm not. So yeah, whatever, but this is my life. I did that one. A video on the state of my life, didn't I? Just a live update on Facebook, and I shared it on YouTube because I want them to know why I'm not updating. I'm not updating because my life is fucked. Yeah? And I'm not attributing blame to anyone, but my life is just fucked. I'm doing my best. No way will I pass that motorcycle test. Within the next 3 or 4 months. I'd have to wait till... I'd probably have to retake the CBT before I can actually take the dads because my attention span isn't good enough, And, I can't deal. Can't deal with little things like talking to the insurance people earlier. By the time I spoke to them, I was a nervous wreck because I can't stand the sound of their answer phone. And this woman telling me to wait. And also the speakers on my iPhone are shit. And little things like that make me just go, no, leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like. I cannot cope with shit like that, man. Everything has to be okay. And little things like that really, really fucking get to me. Other people can cope, I can't. I just fucking flip. You know what I mean? Okay. Right, okay. No, it's food time. I'm still trying to get it right. Still trying to do things properly. I'm buying like little guitars like the one I just bought. And today I've done quite a bit. I did an hour of like checking out the St Helens routes on the driving test. Yeah, first thing I did, and then I spent quite a while copying out 7 lyrics. 7 lots of lyrics, 7 new songs, which I've written over the last year or two, probably a year and a half, which I can add to the new album. But it was just having the motivation to even fucking do that, let alone record anything. Because I've got no motivation anymore, and I'm just trying to find some. And the only thing I have motivation to do is drink and knock myself out because my life is shit. But I am trying.